So I've achieved a form of magnetized balance. And I'm not quite sure how it works yet, but I did notice some patterns. So the first force that I created here was keeping the middle bolt upwards, keeping it up by using two washers to hold it still, to just keep balance. Now I would prefer that the washers actually push in, which I can do here. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So this force, while it's going down, is also being resisted by the washers, just pushing it back up. Now gravity's still stronger, so there's a dip created. Now, before I got balance here, which this took some time, it took a lot of time actually, this force drags it down this way. This is already pushing downwards, and so because it's being dragged down this way, it's actually pushing downwards in this direction. Now, it's on top of this little thing here, and because of that, while the force is pushing down, it's also pushing upwards here. Now, that combined with the balance forces here creates a push in this direction. Now, it was already pushing down, this increased the downward force, and then pushed that force in this direction, which I needed because while it was pushing downwards, this thing here, this is what I had to balance here. Before I added this to stabilize everything, every time I put this on there, it fell in the middle. And I balanced it by itself before, and it would fall in both directions. But I noticed that next to this, it always fell in the middle, which means, and I have it drawn here, hold on. Pretty much, what I was doing before I added that force was this and then this. And this is automatically falling into this. And so I couldn't get that balance without creating another force to counter everything, to hold everything. And so, as soon as I did that, this became easier to comprehend accomplishing. Now, you would think, oh, that doesn't do anything. If you're just creating balance and nothing's changing. Actually, I've got about 5 different forces here that are creating an energy field of comprehension that actually allow for connections that I can use with my own personal choice. Now, my whole point is, I guess I kind of wanted to show off. Yeah, I did want to show off. I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to. I just wanted to I'm working this out, and I need to put this out right now at this point of early comprehension so that I can study your reactions to it and also develop and describe these forces in a way that I can control and use for something. But as of now, it stabilized this. It stabilized this happening. This makes sense now. Where I'm at makes sense now. This is real. I don't know how this happened. I do know how this happened. But this is real. This all makes sense now. Okay? That proves it. And the only reason I'm struggling to explain this is because I can still comprehend it, but trying to explain it to an audience breaks my comprehension because I also have to get the audience to understand things. I have to teach the audience as well, and that prevents me from being able to assert certain understandings with the audience right away. But as of now, I need to get your reactions to figure out what it is that might confuse you here. This is the most important thing here. That took time, and I want you to see this from every angle. Here, let me get underneath. I managed to do a 2-prong balance, which means that it has to be perfect. Now, once again, these forces are combining to create an actual energy field. Now, with everything being balanced and held together, we can say, obviously for simple comprehension, that a field that is about 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5. A 5 epth field is established here, which means I have 5 different forces which you can define as points that are now connectable. And because there is nothing holding it together. Well, the only thing holding it together is natural force. It means that there's no glue, there's no tape, there's nothing holding it together except for natural force. All of that is creating a loose comprehension, meaning I'm not held down in how I use this energy. Now I have this. Very insane. Very cool though. I even got fucking washers. This is so cool, dude. But anyway, all is fine. All it's okay. Just gonna get your reactions here, figure some things out on my own, and I will create uses for it outside of that.